City have yet to name an unchanged team this season, and Guardiola rings the changes again. We expect Fernandinho to play on the right of a back four, the coach having abandoned his three at the back formation at half-time of the last game against Middlesbrough. David Silva wasn't expected to play today following a hamstring injury, but he is in the starting lineup in what looks like a 4-3-3 system with an attacking trio of Raheem Sterling, Gabriel Jesus and Leroy Sané. Successive defeats against Spurs and Burnley, as I mentioned, means that Palace haven't yet removed the threat of relegation, but Wayne Hennessy and his teammates could do so with the right results today. They still have a makeshift back four, Scott Dan, James Tompkins and Mamadou Sakho, all out injured, but the surprise is the inclusion of Jeff Schlupp at centre-back rather than Damien Delaney. Otherwise, it's a familiar Palace lineup. Johan Cabaye is still out of action. And of course, Palace relies so heavily on one of the best attacking trios in the division. Wilfried Zaha, Christian Benteke and Andros Townsend. Jesus Navas drops down from the starting 11 to City's subs bench. Likewise, Delaney for Palace. Well, at this point, we say farewell to his neck, just 1 point behind. The sun comes out for kick-off here, and what is otherwise a cold, and Silva could change that here. Oh, it was a very good ball over Townsend's head. And the first goal for Manchester City. David Silva the scorer. No Aguero, no problem. Goal scorers all through this City team.
Oh, you do wonder the way that Palace is set up at the back, whether they've done enough work on this, because Andros Townsend gets caught out badly here. Doesn't realise that Sterling is on his shoulder and in behind him as the ball is played across field. You see Townsend caught square ball watching. Sterling is clear. Ability to beat sides have come here and defended well.
Sterling gets them forward again. Silva in a prominent position once more. And Palace do look all over the place at the back at the moment.
Yeah, there's the problem with City, patient, and it's those two really incisive passes. And once they get to the byline,
Sterling keeping possession and finding Toure. De Bruyne. Oh, ambitious effort.
And this is a problem all the Palace players have. If you get caught ball watching, you're in real danger, because City, their movement off the ball
seems to cover every blade of grass to make himself available. And here he is again. That's a lovely ball for Jesus.
Absolutely brilliant from Silva again. A little give and go. His balance, his strength here as well to hold off Zaha. And his vision. And the movement from Jesus off the ball is excellent. Again, just not enough purchase.
Townsend, who's been a bit isolated out on that right-hand side, but gets a good cross in this time. Benteke's header, fine save. And a poor follow-up effort then. Well, Caballero has hardly had a thing to do in the opening 35 minutes, but he was called upon then, and he wasn't found wanting.
And it's all about concentration and athleticism.
Silva there to regain possession and find De Bruyne, who pulls it back. Oh! His first goal at the Etihad for almost 2 years, and a very special one.
Well, he finishes this like Aguero, and so the intelligence as well. Not just the finish, which is a sweet strike, but look how he's actually engaged with Palace defenders then, but he realises, I've got to maybe give De Bruyne an option to actually step off, rather than actually step onto the Palace defender.
Too much the view that Hennessy has of it. It's going to be De Bruyne who takes it, or Silva. No, it is De Bruyne. Oh, well done, Hennessy. Did he get a touch? Well, maybe not, because the referee's just pointed for a goal kick. Thought he might have got fingertips to it.
It's wonderful technique from De Bruyne.
De Bruyne. Sané gets it back. Can he finish? Good save by Hennessy. De Bruyne couldn't finish either.
It's a real gift. Martin Kelly gives the ball away. It's happened a few times for Palace in the middle of the park. This is a woeful pass. I just wonder here with Sané, could he have pulled this ball back across the 6-yard box if he had his head up? Could he have...
Jesus. De Bruyne. 3-0. City surely home and dry, even though there's half an hour to go.
Oh, it should be game over. It looks to have gone through Wayne Hennessy, but I just wonder when it play with his right foot shooting from this kind of position, you normally would expect the ball to go to your right hand, so he's maybe just slightly leaning that way. So when the ball actually goes to his left, even though it's close to him,
Zabaleta. Sterling. The icing on the cake for Manchester City. 4-0. Comprehensive.
Oh, it's a great pick out from Zabaleta. Wonderful crossfield ball from Toure. That header back was brilliantly weighted, and once Sterling lets this ball run across his body, normally maybe strike it with his right foot. Once he lets it bounce across his body, he has a real chance of scoring. There it's about control.
Set back here for Crystal Palace. De Bruyne with a free kick.